Oh.
Oh, that's a shield.
Kill me. Actually,
Oh, behind you, iCat. Behind you. Oh, shit.
release me from. All I need is.
No.
Before we get started with today's video, I'd just like to point out that most of my viewers are subscribed, so bigger YouTubers, Wilbur Soot, Tommy in it, all of them, they can suck it. And Melon arrives in style with an
Melon
elytra.
has a weapon. Put it away, Melon.
But what away?
Your weapon.
Okay, I'm
And
holding a
your armor.
pickaxe now.
Put it.
Tyler, your
I tested
microphone's
it and
so
it's-
quiet.
How about now?
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, dude. I died and lost all my items.
We are here to discuss the rising tensions between New Libertaria, the new nation that has arrived from the server, and between Dark Diamond Slay and now him and Garamari, along with the support of Watermelon and Adam. My apologies. Our first part of this meeting is to hopefully negotiate a deal between each other, and if that finds itself to be unable, then we shall move to discussing the terms and conduct in the event of a war.
Who is attacking?
I just got assaulted.
Cowabunga it is.
How about after this, we go to the public shower house?
18 is the supreme leader of Libertaria.
No,
and
I
I'm
am
the general.
No, I am the leader.
Supreme
I
leader.
took away. Yeah, supreme leader sounded really bad for like a libertarian-based nation. I was like, nah.
Sounds
I-
like North Korea up
Yeah.
in here.
I know. I saw that. I was
Because
thinking.
it's called the Democratic Republic of North Korea. It is the most democratic state in world history.
Yeah, I knew Garamari and Dark would not like that title at all. They'd be like, yeah, no.
All
Thing
hail
in the
Supreme Leader 18.
Time
Okay.
to start
Okay.
the negotiations.
All
I
right.
gotta bring the gun so I can shoot myself
Dark
in
and
that bullet.
Garamari, would you like to begin, or would you like us to?
Well, we have something written down.
Okay.
We have our terms.
All right. The Treaty of Mesa, 12/5/2020. Dark and allied forces request the following terms of peace. New Libertarians will cease any attempt to claim land from Dark, and there will be a border line established and agreed upon by both parties. A border wall will be built, and those who have previously attempted griefing or anything of the sort against Dark in the past will be forbidden to enter his land without explicit consent from him. New Libertaria will remain independent from others. Allies of Dark will make no attempt to cause property damage, harm to the citizens of New Libertaria. New Libertarians will be permitted to enter Dark lands in order to perform trades of spices and goods during their permitted visit there. There will be no attempt to violence from either side. Contention 3. Dark will be permitted to build his cherry tree upon the land that he chooses as long as it resides within the established borders of his land. Dark and his allies will recognize the established land of New Libertarian as its own sovereign nation. Alright, there you go, iCat. Okay.
But Watermelon gave me the book. I need the book.
Alright, whoa, guns away.
We know we're playing tag.
Alright.
Sorry, I've never been American, so I've never held one before. I don't know what the laws of America are.
Miracle. Don't worry, our anthem is keep your rifle by your side. When in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the the causes which impel them to separation. Our separation, which brought upon
Safe on the
New Libertaria's recent isolation and self-sufficient lifestyle, whereas some would deem hasty and uncalled for. Though for the betterment of craftkind and the society we strive and push for, New Libertaria stands strong in its position. Though these tribulations hath not come without resistance, nor have been free of our own follies, for this we understand the pushback of our settlements and resulting location. Though make no mistake, as our forefathers once did, we shall nay give an inch to the tyranny found in this world. We are a nation, free for all, accepting of all. We are like the willow, letting all pass with ease. But when the dark storms of tyranny come to knock us down, we shall stand firm. Let this be known, that we shall not kowtow to any oppression, but will fight back. Our stance is firm and position fixed. However, we are not opposed to forms of negotiations to preserve all that we hold true, which is what we have brought us here, which is what has brought us here today. And we will give an inch in support of peace.
Silence, liberals.
In the event there's no contest over the land, we will bring forth 2 offers. Firstly, we will build a DMZ between the borders of our lands. All laws and regulations regarding in real life DMZs will apply here. It shall be a 50-block wide strip separating the lands. With this DMZ in place, no actions to claim or extend land that put Dark in a compromised condition in the event of war will be made by Libertaria. This does not apply to the claiming and extending of land by New Libertaria into positions that would give New Libertaria a strategic advantage of wartime. If compromise cannot be met, we will consider moving to the neighboring canyon to the south. If given 7 to 10 in real life days, transfer buildings and such will be given, as well as a request for a supply of sugar boxes for faster transportation. Although this will require planning in another meeting to do so, if no conditions are met, we will then advance to the draft of wartime. And before we continue, I'm going to read Article 3 of the treaty because that regards to the negotiations. There are 5 total sections within the article. Section 1. States general from all parties and alliances promise not to obstruct the navigation of any or all subjects in the eastern seas. Subject 2. Commissioners shall be appointed to discuss navigation rights on the New Libertarian coast and ice spikes lying adjacent to New Libertaria. Section 3. Respect for each other's flags at sea and land to resume. Alright, this is a long section, section 4. In New Libertaria, the majority of the Mesa biome south of New Libertaria, subjects will be permitted to cut and carry away logwood in the district between the Savannah and the Mesa biome, both of which shall be open to navigators from all parties, up to an isthmus formed by a widening of the Savannah and a widening of the Mesa biome, from where the boundary goes straight across the isthmus to the Mesa biome, along the Mesa biome to where it comes opposite a river marked on an accompanying map, which flows into the Mesa biome, then across that river, downstream to the Mesa biome, and finally down the Mesa biome to the sea. Commissioners can mark out places where subjects may establish settlements, and all subjects within New Libertaria will not be subjects of Libertaria. And offshore islands will move to those settlements within 6 days from ratification, with full assistance from Dark. No fortifications may be made within this area, and any now existing must be demolished. Settlers may also fish for their subsistence off the coast of the designated area and neighboring islands, but may not make any other use of the said islands. Subjects deciding to join the...
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Subjects deciding to join New Libertaria to remain in the Mesa shall be prohibited. And the last section, section 5, all subjects from all parties except New Libertaria abandon restrictions on the use of the New Libertarian port
The Ice Spikes biome, which is currently being built.
Oh, I was unaware that we had a port being built. I think we're all on the same page here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
What is...
Back that up, Fish.
Is that it?
I mean, I think we just need to
No,
finalize.
that's not it. But
Yeah.
EGP, you can leave if you
Yeah.
want.
Alright. I'm probably just going to cook up my netherite.
Alright.
Something.
Have fun. All right. So then I think we just need to finalize what we will be following.
Okay, I will agree to number one. We will not attempt to claim land from dark. And for a border, I was sticking the plateaus around our area, like the mountainous area, is ours, and anything beyond that can be darks. Would you guys agree to that?
Maybe.
If anything, we can do what we had and have a 50 strip DMZ, and we can just form that, and it'll be, I don't know, we'll have like a
Yeah, but the
too wide margin of like stone or something marking off where the DMZ boundaries are.
A shovel be counted as a weapon.
yeah, I would.
Yeah, because it
We
does
could-
5 attack damage. That's about as much as an iron sword.
It's
Wait,
gonna
diamond
beat you to
shovel?
death with a shovel.
Yeah, this isn't World War
I mean,
One.
like it
Like,
happens in real life.
You actually see this, like a motto of this,
okay,
apply to our land before I agree to it,
okay.
fully agree to it.
So we'll put it up. We'll put the DMZ on our side. We'll make that, and you can see it's gonna be like a 2-block wide strip of cobblestone that goes across the Badlands, and like that's just marking off the Badlands, and we'll have like signs saying DMZ, no weapons allowed past this point.
Yeah, it's basically a border.
Yeah, it's like what
And you
the
can't bring any weapons into it or across it. So
Wait,
if
is
we
there
were to
going to be a
enter,
border patrol?
no.
we just have to put trust into other players that they will not bring weapons into the DMZ and into the other person's territory.
It's what like North Korea and South Korea have.
Yeah.
Would this DMC apply to all server players or just our two factions?
It would apply to our two factions in any alliances we have.
Yes.
Okay, actually, I agree with everything that you guys put here.
Yeah.
We can have trade with both of our factions since we can make different goods. So yeah, spices and goods. We will no longer make any attempt of violence or griefing to each other. Tarek, you can build your territory wherever you want, even if it resides in the DMZ.
Yes.
And yes, thank you for recognizing us as a sovereign and independent state. So, would you guys agree to our terms then?
They seem reasonable.
I think
I mean,
they do too. It's your call at the end of the day, though, Drew.
Yeah.
All my terms are really just the one that pops out is that we have to respect flags and the signs in the DMZ, and everything else is basically just residing on navigation and trade and
Yeah.
going through the seas.
Yeah.
So would you agree to a DMZ border being built?
I'll agree with it.
This will be called the Peace of New Libertaria 2020.
Well, we want to. I was thinking more like we go with the historical name.
Maybe just the Mesa.
Paris Peace Accords.
Mesa Peace Accords.
This can't be Paris. It doesn't look like Paris at all.
Mesa
This
Peace.
is the Eiffel Tower. What are you talking about, bro?
This ain't no Eiffel Tower.
Yes, it is. Look at it.
This
Gazing all
one's
at
a
the
guard
glory.
tower.
Why stop?
I don't know what you're talking about, G. This is definitely the Eiffel Tower.
He's an idiot, so we bully him for that.
Yes,
Wait, what? Right, idiot. I mean, a little bit.
Okay.
What are you
Book.
doing?
I need.
Well, I started
Give me the
Gunpowder
book.
Minecraft, but
Give
there's
me
no
the
stuff.
book.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think it makes the place look better.
I don't even have shears on me. You can't just do that to me. I didn't
Is
think
there
I'd need shears.
Is there anything that I have to be here for?
No, you can leave.
Tell
Yeah,
each
we just need Garamar. Watermelon Man to sign,
Yeah.
and then we're done here.
Wait, did we
This
just
was
write?
very
Wait, so we just write our like titles under our names?
Yeah, just
Just
Okay, I'll write some guy who exists.
Yes,
Who
sir.
hasn't? Let's see. Who hasn't signed?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I think
sir.
if you're gonna put under a title, put it under
Okay.
with.
Okay, Gamari. you
Yo,
need
who
to
put
sign.
on Chirp?
Gamari,
You gotta
need
put
to
on
sign,
Cat.
Sign book.
Chirp is doo-doo
Wait, I
hard.
haven't.